fellas, how are we doing today? Today we're going to be playing NASCAR Heat 5 as it is my Humanities or HU 145 final. Let's just turn the light down a little bit here so you can all see my beautiful, beautiful little face here. So tonight we're going to be playing a Truck Series race at a New Hampshire Motor Speedway, track I'm very familiar with. And then we'll answer some questions from chat at the end, and we'll do some analysis on my HU 145 class, my good old Humanities, Themes, and Video Games class. Let's get started here. So, let's sign in with myself. Let me just make sure I have my notes pulled up here. Alright, so we're going to be going for Gander Outdoors Truck Series. We'll go as the great Kyle Busch, the Beechcraft. New Hampshire. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about the weather for a moment here while the game is loading up. So, you can see how dynamic, you're about to see how dynamic the weather and the cloud cover is in the game as we go through practice, as we go through qualifying, and as we go through the actual race itself. You can also see how the tire weather and how the car handling, whether it goes from tight to loose, and you're going to see, I think it's going to start off with tight. The game AI likes to start off with tight. But it's also going to be how games strive for simulated authenticity, how you want to have a simulated reality, and NASCAR Heat 5 brings that. So we're going to go with some more of a loose setup, and we're going to start at least get a little lap of practice here. So I'm going to take off. It's actually not that bad off corner exit. You can see how I'm struggling to keep it off the wall. I just had so much speed and I got turned. Oh, I'm getting turned. It just had a lot of corner exit.
Hard from the outside. All clear.
Car on the outside. So yeah, there's not a lot of, it likes to understeer. There's Ben Rhodes, I believe. But if you look at the sound design, the sound of the actual motors themselves, they're actually really comparable in person. New Hampshire Motor Speedway is a track that I've been to since I was 2 years old. So it's very fun. It's a very fun track. I'm just completing a little practice lap here. These trucks are very hard to handle. They're very, how can I say this? They don't like to handle on corner entry and in the center. Like you can hear the tire screeching. But the game as a whole, I love the game. I've spent about 13 or 14 hours, which as a non-video game person is a lot. So we're gonna end practice here, and so now we're gonna go to where is it? So now we're gonna go to qualifying. So we're gonna go A. Not want to qualify. I want to go to Y. So like the game just doesn't tell you the racing is hard. Actually, doing doing your tire setups, doing your qualify setup. So here we're gonna go for a qualifying lap. See how you can hear it start up. I want to try and keep in that lower lane. New Hampshire Motor Speedway has about 4 degrees of banking, which is not a lot for a NASCAR track. It is almost like a flat track. And it's a 1.08 miles with about 4 degrees of banking, so it's not a bad track to drive on, but it's not really a great track. It's not a drafting track like Talladega. But you can see how the game immerses yourself with the graphics package. You can see the PJ1 on the apron. You can also see the PJ1 exit as we enter the New Hampshire backstretch. But before coming to this class, I really didn't have an open mind on video games. But after getting out of this class, I kind of want to see if I can try and get myself into Fortnite or something a little more something a little more shooter-esque. Ooh, I qualified second. That's nice. Something a little more shooter-esque, but not really. But taking it back to the readings and discussions, our reading on procedural authority helps me realize how game designers have shaped this game. So you can see the clouds, you can see the weather here. But now we're just gonna move on to the race. Nobody's watching the stream. That's kind of sad. We're just going to start the race here. We got 4 minutes to go. Let's see if we can get this done in 4 minutes.
Almost ready. All right, take driver.
So, on my view of games, as I said before coming into this class, I only strictly liked my racing games. But coming out of this class, I am open to exploring the ideas of first-person shooter and other games that are just not racing-esque. But also, I do still kind of like my racing games. But like, when it comes to just wrapping it up, when it comes to the generalization of the course, I overall love this course. I loved playing games that I've never been exposed to. Like, I've never played Fortnite. Fortnite was an amazing experience. And like, you can take it, the sandbox aspect, you can take it, where NASCAR and really all these procedural games where you have a common goal. In Minecraft, you don't really have that common goal. However, in these games, you do have that common goal. Ooh, I just caused a crash. Ooh, and another crash. And now we got a caution. This caution has been brought to you by Progressive Insurance, because NASCAR loves sponsoring everything. And we're going to advance a green flag restart. That has been the caution presented to you by Progressive Insurance, because NASCAR loves sponsors.
Ready. All right, take driver. You got room. You're clear. You're all clear up top. All right.
Oh, that is a nasty way to get into first. But that's another thing. The AI racing companion, well, it's a very adaptive, and that's what. Shut the door! 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 The AI race companions will very much help to challenge you. So that is another thing that I love. My view on how games have changed for me, I could still play my Wii, but I would love to get a view on how other games have changed. Oh, can I clear him? Can I clear him? Can I clear him? Oh, I clear him! Let's go!
Inside. You got room. You're clear. 5 to go. 5 to go.
Pulling away. I'm just gonna...
Power outside. Hold your line. Outside. Outside. Clear high. Clear high. Outside. Outside.
And there we go, there's a crash. This has been the Racing of a Century, brought to you by Gregory Wells. Thank you for watching my stream, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.